Yeah, okay. So, hi, this is Nathan Ray with Juggling Live, and with me I've got...
Yuki.
Yuki.
Yeah.
Yuki, sorry. I need to improve with my Japanese name recognition.
Sometimes.
So, you don't sound like you're Japanese. Where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
From Canada. Yeah.
Vancouver, yeah.
Vancouver, Canada, yeah. And on Sunday night you did a show, an act in the show.
Yeah.
No music?
I have put background music on, but I didn't really need it.
Yeah, so what was the idea of the act then?
So I go back into roots, so I dressed up in Japanese, traditional costume.
Yeah.
Semi-traditional, it's kind of not really proper traditionally, but...
Yeah, it's like cartoon tradition.
Yeah, that's right. I put makeup on and I'll go out and I'll do a call and response. I'll say something that I'll make the audience say something. It's pretty basic, and I'll do a few tricks that I thought was interesting that people probably here never seen.
Yeah, and where have you developed the idea for this show, or are you doing it somewhere else?
I've been doing it for renegade shows on the West Coast and North America.
Yeah.
So I thought instead of doing my regular 3-ball routine here at DJC.
Oh, you can juggle as well, can you?
Yes, I can, of course. I am a juggler indeed, right?
Yeah.
I come here for the juggling, but yeah, I thought I would do something different.
Yeah. It got a really good response on Sunday night. What were the words that you were saying? Was it like haki hai or something?
Ikuyo is I'm like ready or I'm gonna go, depending on what the situation is. And hi, I made them say hi, which is yes or yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
That's one bit of Japanese I do know from watching the anime. Yeah.
That's right.
Hi. So you had what, a couple of thousand people all shouting at you?
Yeah, I felt really good.
Can we do a little test now? You do it.
Ikuyo.
Hi! Like that. It would do his trick, but you would have like times that by 1,000 people.
Yeah, that's right.
And what were the tricks you were doing? They seemed pretty basic, to be honest.
I mean,
they were new. I'd not seen them before, but they were quite basic.
I know. I introduced myself to a little box and look away from the box shape, and then the few tricks was like hop onto my nose, but I wouldn't do it to my nose. I'd put it to my mouth and I'd
balance on the tongue, didn't you?
Yeah, balance the club on the tongue,
sticking your
and then I wipe it off. And I'll do a gag where instead of hopping onto my forehead from my nose, I actually did a nose roll with my club. And then instead of hopping,
and you move it instead.
I move it instead, and I get a laugh, which usually works. I've done it on the street.
And like I said before, it was close to racist, kind of thing.
Yeah.
If I did it and I just, like slightly yellowed up and a bit of makeup and stuff, it wouldn't have gone down as well. But I suppose you can pull it off there.
Exactly, because I know Japanese as well. I was born in Japan.
But it was more like you were playing off the stereotype of like the old, the movies and
that's right. Like the kabuki style, but not really. I actually introduced myself with the umbrella. The rolling the ball on the umbrella, which I'm not really that good at. I can just do it.
You did that on Sunday?
Yeah, that's right. I came up with an umbrella, hit myself until good.
Oh, that's right, yeah, and then you kind of
present myself that way, yeah. And I would finish it off with a beanbag stack where I lift my arm.
Yeah. Like my brother used to do, you were throwing them up and catching them on your head and
that's right,
head, My brother used to do that with very, very loosely filled beanbags.
That's right. I mean, using those beanbags for a while, it started underfilled, so it's really easy. I did 3-ball stack for the show, but I can get up to 4.
And I like what you're doing on your arm, doing it until they were stacked up here on
that's right. And I got up to 6. I can. Instead 7, I can also do it, but instead of going up, I went down and it stacks.
That's right. Yeah.
So that's a little gag.
I think that's the thing. Every trick that you did ended in you going for something bigger, and you had the whole audience shouting "Hey!" And then you would do something, and it would be fun. It would be a letdown because you wouldn't be doing the trick, but it would be funny because it was a thing. I think that's why the comedy works so well.
That's right. It's like expectation and a laugh. It's like wow laugh. It's like kind of like
So where do you learn this? Do you study drama or something?
Actually, I started juggling here in Europe when I used to live in Europe, and then just kind of kept juggling on the streets, and then went back to Canada, and I organized a festival there called Maskell's Vancouver.
What time of year is that?
End of June.
End of June. So we missed it this year.
That's right.
Yeah. So what's the website for next year then? If we want
Maskellsvancouver.com.
Mad Skills.
The Z.
M-A-D.
Yeah. S-K-I-L-L-Z. Vancouver. VANCOU. Yuki.
Yeah, madskillsvancouver.com.
Yeah.
Is that the best domain name you could get? That's like, can't write that on the business card, it'll go off the end of the business card.
That's pretty long, isn't it? Yeah, but Matt Skills, and then we couldn't find anything with the .com.
No, I know what it's like trying to find these domain names. You know how many I tried before I got Juggling Live?
Yeah.
It wasn't really my first choice, but I wanted my domain name to be the same as the name of the thing. So, yeah. Anyway, so what are you up to after the EGC? Where are you heading off?
I think I'm gonna go to Berlin and check out the scene there because I heard this, it's the juggling mecca of the world. So
check out the catacombs while you're there.
That's right. And then I'm off to Amsterdam. That's where we used to live. That's where I started juggling.
Oh right, okay.
So I'm gonna go out, hang out, maybe perform on the streets a little bit, and then go back to Canada. And then I have a studio there, a warehouse for jugglers now.
Oh, then. So you take this seriously, then this is your full-time thing, basically?
Oh, yeah, I can't. I haven't lived off full-time. I'm not a pro yet. I'm a semi-pro, so I make half my living off juggling.
And then you ignore the other half.
No, the other half. I do bartending, so I get to throw bottles around every so often.
Yeah.
So which
did you see the Shake That show today?
It's amazing.
Have you seen it before?
Yeah, I saw it. That was 07. Yeah, EGC 07.
Oh, right, okay then. Yeah. Where's that? That's over in
Athens.
Athens, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I think that's the first time. One of the first time they performed at the EGC.
I think so.
They said they were having problems today with the music. They kept on hitting the play button for the music, and the computer wasn't responding.
Oh, really?
And they said they had to reboot the computer halfway through the show at one point.
Oh, that's right.
To get the music to start again.
It sounded smooth to me.
Yeah.
It felt smooth, the show.
I only know this because I went into the tent afterwards and I was talking to the guys, and a couple of them were quite disappointed at it as well. I mean, they got such a great response, but we're such an easy crowd to please as jugglers. Anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll see you around. Are you performing anywhere else this week, or just the open stage?
Just at the open stage, and I'm here to enjoy the festival.
Yeah,
mentioned. Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you very much. Cheers. See you around.
You rocked the stage.